Hey guys, Todd here from Great Escape Farms. I'm standing in front of my propagation bed right now that had hardwood cuttings, meaning that I put them in the middle of winter when they were dormant. So I don't have any mist irrigation system here. I just put them in the ground and let them sit. And as you can see right in here, I kind of paid the price for that because they didn't get watered or anything. So I lost quite a few of them. And I already came over here and pulled out a number of the grapes that were in there because they had died. But I have the Department of Agriculture inspector coming in tomorrow. So what I'm going to do right now is come through and clean up all the beds. I have weeds in here and everything else, and I'm also going to pull out all the dead stuff just so what the inspector is looking for is any disease or pests or anything else on the plants that I'm going to sell. So I'm just going to make it a little easier for him by getting all the crap out of here, the dead stuff. So all that he's looking at is the live stuff here. So I will give you an update after I clean this up, and also I'll give you another update after the inspector rolls through here and let you know how it went and anything that I learned. I'm hoping to pick this guy's brain, and that will be a good learning experience because I doubt that it'll take him 10 minutes to inspect this. It's not much on the grand scheme of things that I'm sure he does. So I'll give you an update in a little while. Okay, got everything cleaned up here, and I'm going to go ahead and you'll see there's still a lot of dead stuff down here. I'm going to leave that because some of the elderberry looks dead, but I pulled a couple of them up and the roots are still alive, so they may still make it. Even if they don't, I would still leave them there just because the roots are so dense they'd be disturbing the others. So they are very close together. I can separate them when I'm ready to ship them out or put them in storage once they're dormant, but right now I just don't want to mess with the roots on those. The other plants here, this one is dappled willow and the blueberry and the Korean bush cherry here. Those I just went ahead and pulled the dead plants out. The ones that are left here all have roots and leaves growing on them. The Weigela seems to be doing the best here. I don't think I had but maybe 1 or 2 losses in there on that. And then on this side, it's surprisingly enough, one of the most hardy things around, the butterfly bush, I actually lost quite a few of those. So I'm amazed at that. Usually those things are very, very drought tolerant. I lost almost all of the grapes there. So even with hardwood cuttings in this type of medium, you definitely need to do some watering. The root structure just is not there to leave them be as I have done. I did not lose. It was less than half that I lost, but I did lose quite a few. I would not have lost that many had I kept up with the watering in here. So the inspector just left. He came here and took and looked at all of the plants, and he was in and out in maybe 5 minutes as far as the inspection part. But he stayed here for over an hour and talked with me about a number of different things, and he was very, very helpful about best practices, different things going on, different laws, regulations, and stuff like that. And it was not threatening at all. A great guy. He covers this area, so he'll likely be the same guy I get every year. Gave me his card, said any questions I have, give him a holler. The most useful information, or one of the nuggets that he gave me, I'm going to pass on to you guys, is a website called nationalplantboard.org. That's all one word, no spaces, nationalplantboard.org. And when you get to that page, click on state rules and regulations, or it's something like that. It's on the top menu bar. And it gives all of the regulations for shipping into other states. So you know what states allow, what they don't, any particular peculiarities they have. Because prior to this website, what I've been doing for my nursery business is going through what I do is I go out to other nurseries, see where they're restricted and with different plants, and see what the issues are. And then I go to that state and I go to their Department of Agriculture and try to figure out why. And that was a lot of work. So this particular nationalplantboard.org has all of the states there, all 50 states, and I mean, it's each one individual, but you can pull it up and you can see what their current rules and regulations are. So at least it's all in one spot in front of you, a little less digging around. So everything is inspected here, good to go, no problems, no issues. So I am going to water these and probably hit the road. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Consider going to greatescapefarms.com and signing up for our email list to find out when these plants go on sale, when we have sales and other things going on, as well as when we post blog posts and videos. So I thank you very, very much for your time. Please consider supporting this show. If you go to greatescapefarms.com and you click on the Amazon link and then purchase whatever you normally purchase from Amazon, we get a small percentage of what you purchase there, a small percentage of the commission from the company that's advertising. It costs you no more whatsoever. It all comes from the seller, and that would definitely help out a small business. So appreciate everything. I hope you have a wonderful day.